Hey everyone, this is going to be another review. This one's of the A&K Masada. This rifle, I got it in a trade. Once again, I usually never buy my shit retail. If you have any questions about that, just hit me up and I'll tell you how I get my stuff. Couple things I have to say about this Masada. It's really good for what it is, which is pretty much a third-party Masada that's not endorsed by Magpul through GMP, and it is what it is. Alright, I mean, it's a China gun. Expect what you'll expect from this. It was relatively expensive to buy this retail, probably, but now that there's just so many of these being made, you know, by shitty Chinese companies, that the prices for these aren't too high. This, for me, it came with a PMag. I have no idea if it comes with this originally. It came with a King Arms PMag and a 9.6, which fits in the foregrip handguard area. I did take an M4 handguard rail system, which is the one that you put the screw through and then you bolt it down. This surprisingly did fit the Magpul's foregrip, so if you have one of those, you can just go ahead and pipe down the two Allen keys here, and just it'll fit right into these holes and then get bolted down. So it's amazing. I thought that I'd have to buy those really expensive Magpul rail, you know, integrated rail cover things, but I didn't have to do that. It does have a flush front sight, and it's sort of the open style. I don't know what to call it actually. It looks a lot like an M16 one, but it's very much so wider than that. Have a Noveski sound amplifying flash hider on here, just for shit's sake. This gun shoots relatively well. I'll say that. It shoots relatively well for what it is. The trigger response isn't too great. Have a 9.6 in here. It's okay. The stock, major complaint about the stock is that you can pretty much lift it by only the stock and it'll extend itself, which is true. See, I just pretty much forced it open. But it won't do it the other way though. No matter how much pressure you put on it, it won't do it back the other way, just one way. This is not the rear sight that comes with it. It comes with the actually smaller one that I put on my M4 instead because I needed it, but this one's the one for the SCAR. It does have a folding stock, which I find very convenient, and the thing about it folding is that there's nothing to hold it on the other side. It's simply, there's a spring in there that just keeps it in this shape, so no matter how you shake it, it's not gonna be flying around or anything. I don't know what this little tube here is for, but it's a cone. It gets narrower and narrower as you go down. What else is there to say? There's no trades on this one. I'm aware that there is one with trades. This one does not have it. Over the course of like long periods of use, I suspect that you'll have problems with the selector plate, just as I have here. If you can hear that noise, it's roughness. You know, it's roughness between these two, and then these two are very loose, but this is very hard to get through. So, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this because it's a really cheap gun, but the features it has are pretty amazing. Once again, it does have the ambidextrous, pull this back, ambidextrous bolt catch, have your ambidextrous mag release on both sides. Same thing with the bolt catch. Fire selector is ambidextrous. The whole upper receiver is aluminum, the bottom and pretty much the rest of the body is some sort of polymer plastic. It does have the QD mounts around. I don't know what these ones are exactly. It looks like it's going to be QD, but I'm pretty sure that's what these ones are. So yeah, I mean, in the foregrip, they expect you to be able to put a 9.6 in there. I put a 9.6 in there. It works. Another complaint I guess I kind of have about this gun is the charging handle. I guess if you'll even call it that. The charging handle, it'll reveal something. Not a hop-up, but it's a clear, I guess it's a clear hop-up. I don't know, fuck. But, it is what it is. You know, it doesn't work very well. Look, the spring on it's very weak, and it doesn't pull it all the way forward. It leaves a gap, so I have to go and manually just like try to push it that little inch further. Won't even be able to do it right now, probably. Oh, I guess it did do it that time, but other times it'll just be that open. Yeah, pretty much that's all I have to say about this. I mean, I'd give this up in a trade any day. It's not my favorite rifle, definitely not. Doesn't compare to KJW's M4 at all. But yeah, this has been my review. Call it what you will. Alright.